I leave and go.
Hey-oh! Smile, pick up here.
Wow.
Come on, guys. Watch your head, watch your sit.
You don't even work here.
I know.
Watch it, watch that views, those handrails. You can sit right here, my friends. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard, me hearty. Wait, no, that's Pirates of the Caribbean. Stay right there, okay? Perfect. Alrighty, welcome aboard, my friends. You're gonna scooch all the way down to me. All the way down to my magical square. You know why I call it the Magic Square? Yeah. Anybody's first time on board the Jungle Cruise? Any first timers? Mine too. Mandatory community service for me. I'm on parole here. Don't ask what I did. I'm not allowed to talk about it. Like I'm not allowed to talk about my cousin Bruno. We don't talk about him. No. Alrighty, my friends. You are going to see my parole officer Holly out there. Say hi, Holly.
Hi, Holly.
Oh, they did it. That's pretty cool. Alrighty, my friends, yes, we are going to need all drinks closed. Perfect. And we are now clear. Alrighty, friends, let's talk about safety, which is weird coming from the guy who is on parole and also driving a boat backwards. But you know what? C'est la vie. So, for your safety, please remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat at all times. And supervise those children. Kids, do me a huge favor, okay? Supervise everyone else. I'm not going to. I don't get paid enough to, nor do I really want to. Alrighty, also please refrain from eating and or drinking while on board that boat. It's not this kind of Disney cruise. As much as you Disney wish. Trademark. It was my destiny. Trademark. To say that joke. I really treasure. Trademark. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so with all that being said, welcome aboard the world famous Jungle Cruise! Woo! Where we are famous around the world for being famous around the world. My name is Skipper Ian. I'm going to be your tour guide. I'm going to be your cartographer. I'm going to be your singing instructor. Ladies, I will be your crush. Just please don't fall over me too much, okay? And of course, if you all don't start laughing at my jokes right about now. I'm going to be your swim instructor. There we go. Now, we are starting our famous 3-hour tour here in the Amazon rainforest. Right there is the famous Inspiration Falls. Now, legend has it, Inspiration Falls got its name because the longer you stare at that rushing, continuously flowing, running, water, no more, it's going to inspire you to go. That's my #1 joke. Anybody want to hear my #2 joke? No, you really don't. My #2 is really stinky. Hey-oh! We're now entering the famous Congo River, and I hope you all brought your dancing shoes, because it's time to see how far we go, Congo. No, thought you were a party boat, cause surprise! There are supposed to be people up there, but I can't see anyone. Can you? You cannot? I wonder what scared them away. That's really... Bro! It's my ex-girlfriend. Yeah, that was a real constricting relationship for me. She was always smothering me, and I just couldn't breathe. Yeah, and speaking of constricting relationships, it looks like the parents are in town. The old ex-in-laws. Yes, you all know what they say. My friend, stay seated, okay? Stay seated on your back pocket. Perfect. Yes, you all know what they say about in-laws, right? Your in-laws still miss you. But the rain is getting better. You miss me, Cheryl! Yeah, Cheryl keeps on missing me, but the rain is getting better. So I think it's time we make like a banana and... Don't worry, you're going to tell jokes. It's going to be Cheryl later, okay? Perfect. Now, we are entering the famous Nile River, which is the longest river in Africa. It goes on for miles and miles and miles, and if you don't believe me, well, that's just because you're in the boat into Africa. Right there is my best friend, John. Everyone say, hi, John. John's an elephant. Little known facts about elephants. They have the best memory in all the jungle. And if I had that kind of memory, I'd be a good skipper. Hey! Right there is my best friend, John the elephant. Everyone say hi, John. Now, John's an elephant. Little known facts about elephants. They have the best memory in all the jungle. If I had that kind of memory, I'd be a good skipper. Now, we are entering the famous African Veldt. I'm going to name these animals for you all, okay? Mo, Larry, Curly, the real stooges. In the back, those are tall horsies. Horsies with horns. Horsies stuck in the 1800s, still in black and white. It's been in black and white, dead all over. Sorry, kids. Looks like that pride of lions is taking care of that sleeping zebra. Alright, kids, I believe in honesty. He's dead. Tired, dead tired. This is a family show. Gotta keep it PG. What do you think we're going to do with that? We'll run the rest of this. Now, to our right is my good friend Skipper Felix on his first adventure. Let's look to the left-hand side of the boat. That way we have an alibi. You're going to see some hibiscus on those trees. Below that is low viscus. The stuff in the water is sea viscus, and the stuff back there None of your biscuits. Stop asking so many questions, okay? Clearly a lawsuit waiting to happen. I'm not going back to jail. No ways, no laughing matters. Now, right over here is crocodile territory. You're gonna see two crocodiles. The big one's name is Smiley. The smaller one, that's his sister, Ginger. Now, you need to watch out for Ginger. Ginger snaps. She's a real tough cookie. Yes, I know what you're thinking. That was a crummy joke. I gotta milk it for all I can, though, okay? Yeah. Right here, Schweitzer Falls. Named after the famous explorer and jungle cruise navigation founder, Dr. Albert Falls. We'll go over it later, okay? That's actually how I ended up on the boat. Yeah, that's my home. I know. A little plane, you gotta hop off though. Yeah. Good place to crash. Those jokes did not land, huh? Hey! Beat my old home, which was a van down by the river. Now, friends, we are inside a Hippo pool. Good news is I can scare them away the same way I'd scared away everyone I had a crush on. I love you! Marry me! I graduated with a theater degree and do this for a living. Works every time. Been ghosted more times than the Haunted Mansion. Now, here at the Jungle Cruise, we are a professional business. That means you'll never see any monkey business on board any of our boats. Those are chimps. There's a difference between monkeys and chimps. I would tell you all, but really it's just a long tail. Also, monkey business, chimp business, not the same thing, called a legal loophole. Right here's my good friend Finn, taking care of the margarine flies. Yes, I know what you're all thinking. You can't believe it's not butter. Butterflies aren't what they used to be. Caterpillars. That flew over your head, I can tell. And now, the real reason you got on board this boat. It's the eighth wonder of the world. It's the miraculous. It's the stupendous. It's the incredible. It's the bad side of water! O-2-H! O-2-H! O-2! Thank you to the one guy. Thank you. I like to make those jokes periodically, but I'll table them for now, okay? Yeah. Now, we are in the Mekong River. You're going to see a crocodile up here. Her name is Shirley, which makes this thing up here. Scary Temple. You guys want to say Shirley's Temple? Look at that thing. Looks like a root canal. You were surely mistaken, okay? Now, a captain always goes down with his or her ship. What's your name? Joe? Huh? Joel? Meet Captain Joel. I ain't going down with this ship. No way. I'm a skipper. I'll be skipping out of here, okay? Cool? Cool. Yeah. Inside an Indian elephant bathing pool. You can take as many photos as you want, and they all got their trunks on. Right over there is my best friend in the world, John the elephant. Everyone say hi, John. Now, John is an elephant. Little known facts about elephants. They have the best memory in all the jungle. And if I had that kind of memory, I'd be a good skipper. Yeah. Right here is my best friend, John the elephant. He likes to spray the boat. So you might want to duck. Duck. Duck, 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 goose. Right here is my best friend, John the elephant. He does like to spray the boat, so you might want to duck, 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 duck. There's a duck right back there. It's called dry humor. Yeah, just like half my boat. Now I'm going to point out some of my favorite plant life. That concludes that tour. Any questions? No? Has anybody here met a celebrity? Or you're about to? Put your hands together for the one, the only, The Rock. That is the only rock joke I am making on this jungle cruise. So what can I say except you're welcome for that. Right over here is our world famous gift shop, gift shop. Where what's yours is mine and what is mine can be returned to you for a price. You're gonna see my best friend in the world, John the elephant, up there handling all those business transactions. That's because elephants have the best memory in all the jungle. And if I had that kind of memory, I forgot the joke. What was I talking about? Huh? You'd be a good skipper? Do you have the memory of an elephant? Kind of? Okay, then you would be a good skipper. If I had that kind of memory, I really don't remember. Oh, safety instructions. That's what I was talking about. Yes. So as we approach dock, please remain seated with your hands on feet and legs inside the boat at all time and supervise those children, okay? Hey! It's Joey! And Mac! Joey, do you remember what you told me on my last birthday?
Get out of my house.
Yes. So I'm going to share the same sentiment to you all. You've all been outstanding on this boat today. But right now, I need you to be outstanding on that dock. So do as Joey said and get out of my house. I'm only serious. Watch your step, use those animals. I hope you enjoyed. If you didn't enjoy, this was Pirates of the Caribbean. Here we go. Oh, time to get out of my boat. Watch your step, use those animals. Don't cross over those milk crates. Cross over, get to the ramp.
Watch step, use those handrails. Sutter, he's not getting it. That is true.
Great. That's incredible.
That is incredible.
Nice. I like it.